roses. Centerpiece is going to be a rose in the center, then 2 more on the sides. And I cut off the bottom segment to make a divider, like if it's floating. I mean, I've never done it, I just seen it, so I figured I can do it.
My name's Jason Brenny. I've been the director here now for 3 years. Some of the things we do, we serve 7 meals a week. We have 5 dinners. That's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday afternoon. We also do a Wednesday lunch at noon, which is a buffet. And we also do Saturday breakfast to restaurant style. We're very professional about the work we do. The staff, I work with a staff of 17. And there's 5 cooks, including myself, and then there's a dining coordinator, a hostess, and 10 servers. We do quite a large number of catering now since I came on board. We push really good into that stuff.
We did a wine tasting and cheese tasting about 2 years ago for a member that used to be here. She wanted something that would complement her wine and cheese and crackers tray, so I built about 2.5 foot tall middle centerpiece out of mint leaves, basil, kale, oregano, fresh thyme, and it was a very aromatic with fresh mint leaves and stuff like that. The peacock that we did for the open house, we really put a lot of time and effort into that one. That one was really nice. That was just something we seen a visual picture of, and like I said, with the lightning in the bottle factory, me and Jose just started drawing stuff up and started working on it. If you'd have been in here that day, the staff didn't know how we were doing it. He was on one side with these little automatics. I was on, it just sounded like a little shop working over here. How do you guys work on that stuff together? It's just, we work well together with that. Kind of feed off each other, what each other's doing on each side, and it just rolls in together.
Other catering that we specialize in, fruit sculptures and fruit displays, more melon sculptures, stuff like that. We can do anywhere from small little edible fruit bouquets to watermelon peacocks and anything else. We've done turtles and whatnot, and we'll have some more of that stuff to come up. We also do watermelon wishing wells, watermelon bird cages. We do cakes. I have a very wonderful cake decorator and a cake baker. We've done some elaborate fondant cakes that are 3D designed. They stand up. Where our catering license is strictly for on the ground, so all 12 acres of Becketwood is possible catering. 90% of the catering goes to members. Anything from cookies and coffee to 4 people to elaborate 3-course gourmet meals of lobster tail and prime rib, for 200. So our options are pretty open. Everything in between.
The holiday dinner this year is the biggest meal we've put on at Becketwood since I've been here, flat out. Me and Jose, one of my sous chefs, hand grilled 140 steaks to order in the matter of 60 minutes flat.
I'd probably say 85% of everything out of this kitchen is completely scratch cooked. We're big into organic, especially all fresh produce. I get 3 to 4 orders in a week of fresh produce, fresh vegetables. We keep, I keep things, the par is small on that, so nothing ever goes bad. We're big into eco-friendly products. Composting, we do composting. We started that last year completely. I'm down to 1 trash bag of actually trash a day, and I have 4 compostable bags. A big help to leave a better environmental impact on the environment, to be a eco-friendly community. By ordering smaller amounts, I don't get large bulk things in too much. We use as needed, so therefore we don't have any waste. I may be down to about a 2% food loss a month, which is pretty darn good when we talk about the industry standard. We don't want to waste anything. And the nice convenience, we also have our little pantry here at Becketwood where we sell all of our fresh homemade soups every day, the leftovers from dinner, so that never gets wasted. And that's another thing with the staying local, staying green movement, stuff like that. Wild rice is all local, from Leech Lake, stuff like that, Mille Lacs. I get a whole list. We do use part of Bick's, a lot of Bick's produce. They're a big helper in making sure we get local ingredients. I get a whole list of farmers, and I can check them right out online and see right where they come from, or just even go right up to the farm if I really need to. I've been up to Elk River before, to Rock Creek Farms, just to make sure, some of this stuff really is what it comes. I mean, everybody wants to get in that industry, and there's a high standards for that stuff, so we got to make sure it's right. So I got no problem doing my research to make sure I'm, telling the members what they're getting, and better be what I'm telling them that they're getting.